Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the Demoniacal fit, Mightiest Warrior or Mysterious Warrior based on the translation here, but we all know this is just Ultimate Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. I'm really happy for this release because this is definitely one of my favorite versions of Gohan, and I'm pretty sure most of you have seen this on social media, so you know exactly what to expect, but we're just going to check out a QC here. In my past experience with Demoniacal fit has mostly been pretty positive, especially for the figures they released recently. Like the Black Goku was really good, the Vegito Blue was good, not so much for Ginyu Force, and especially we're getting an official one. I don't think they're gonna continue with that, but anyways, here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. They are doing a lot of cool stuff, so hopefully they can keep making them. They seem to be a little bit slow, but it's understandable since the virus and all that. But anyways, let's bust this thing open and see how we got. And here's the figure still in the inner packaging, looking pretty good. And he does come with a fair amount of stuff. And yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so here we have the figure itself. And my first impression on this figure is just okay. I don't have any major QC issues. I think they're a little bit more careful on that nowadays. I don't feel like I'm going to break anything anytime soon. The figure is pretty solid for the most part, but still not as good as SH Figuarts, of course. It feels like it's missing a little bit of plastic, and the paint work, it's gonna bound to have some discoloration and like paint transferring, like for instance over here. So yeah, it is what it is. I know exactly what to expect. In terms of head sculpt, I think they can definitely do a better job here. I don't know what it is, but I think the head sculpt could be a lot sharper. Maybe give him a little bit more hair, I don't know. But yeah, let's check out the articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up only about this much, can't really look down. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And of course, the neck is just on a ball joint. And for the shoulder here, we have a ball joint as well as the butterfly. Very good for Kamehameha poses. But mine is a little bit loose over here, which is kind of uncomfortable. This will never happen in SH Figuarts, at least in my experience. But we have bicep swivel. You can curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. Wait, let me just curl this properly. Yeah, there you go. Really nice. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, bend backwards about this much, which is pretty good. You can move side to side, no problem. And for the leg, we have the 2.0 hip, kick up about this high, bend about this much, thigh swivel, side to side pivot, and toe hinge. And I believe that's it for the articulation. It's pretty much exactly the same as SH Figuarts Goku, but the feel is not as solid as SH Figuarts, but I think they're at least 75% there. It's pretty good. And for the accessories, we're going to start with the default face. And I think they definitely did a really good job here, but I prefer the older look from Gohan. Because for me personally, this kind of looks like the Dragon Ball Super Gohan, even though I didn't watch much Dragon Ball Super. But I remember him to be a little bit more sharp than this. Do let me know in the comments on what you think, but I prefer the original SH Figuarts Gohan head sculpt. And next up, we have the cocky smiling face. And I think I like this one a little bit better. Probably my favorite out of all of them. And then we get the teeth gritting angry face. And a shouting face, usually for Kamehameha. I have a lot of paint chipping over here. And then we have the interchangeable hair for the Dragon Ball Super look. And I think they did a decent job here. Looks pretty nice, even though it looks kind of flat in some cases. And next up, we have the Super Saiyan head. This is pretty straightforward, just a recolor. Looks pretty nice. And then we have the yelling face. Again, this is just a recolor, but looks really good. And for the interchangeable hands, it's pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to go over it one by one, but we have the Kamehameha hands and the Goku style posing hands, and another key blasting hands. And the interesting one is the thumbs up. And yeah, I believe that's everything. And let's check out some action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. And after playing around with it, this figure has really grew on me. And I want to take a quick note that you have to be careful when you're moving around the legs, because I actually broke mine and I super glued it. So when you're doing this movement, sometimes the plastic over here will get stuck and you can no longer go. Like for my right leg, there's no way for me to go up. And I tried to push it a little bit too hard, and the leg actually fell off from like this part. It's really hard to explain, but after super gluing it, it's fine. But just be aware of that. And yeah, let's check out some size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with some SH Figuarts Goku and the Demoniacal Fit Goku Black, and I think they look really good together. This Gohan looks really good from a distance. Very nice. And next up, we have some more Dragon Ball SH Figuarts, and they look pretty good as well. And then we have some nice Mayfax figures. Some other random SH Figuarts I have around. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I think the figure is pretty decent, and I do highly recommend it, especially for Gohan fans. This is a really good placeholder until Bandai makes another one, and who knows when that's gonna be. Bandai is making a lot of stuff. They got a lot on their plate. They're making Frieza Phase 1, they're making Piccolo, they're making Ginyu Force, Raditz, Braddock, like there's just a lot of stuff. And personally, I don't really need more Dragon Ball figures from third-party companies, but still really cool regardless. In terms of QC issues, I will give them a B- on this one. It is fairly durable, you just have to be a little bit more careful. And I think they just have to work on their engineering a little bit, maybe do the right math or something. Because sometimes like the plastic just rubs against each other and it's either too loose or too tight. And in the case where it's too tight, once you stretch it out, it just becomes really loose. But yeah, they really have to work on that. And I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. Again, I'm really curious what Demoniacal Fit is gonna do next. They do tease a lot of stuff on a daily basis, but you know, I don't think they're gonna release most of them. They're teasing like Kid Trunks, Android 18, just some Naruto stuff. I don't know. Hopefully they can make more Naruto stuff though. And yeah, this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.